Hey everyone, welcome back to the episode 10 of Restart Diaries. Last night I actually went to the bed little late, and the reason was I told you guys, right? One of my friends from New York was coming in, and we were just partying, sitting there and just chatting about life in general. And I woke up about like 10:30 in the morning. I did some dishes, and then we had some biryani from one of the Indian restaurants nearby, and then we just went to bed. We slept again throughout the afternoon. Right now it's 4:20, and we are planning to go to Apple Christina Mall in Delaware, where we have an Apple store. And one of the reasons she came here to Southern Jersey to my place is because we ordered a new MacBook Pro. I believe it's M4 Pro chip, not really sure. She ordered it, and since we don't have any sales tax in Delaware, we thought we'll save $50-$60 on the laptop. And also I have an Apple card on which she could get $75 of cash back, so in a total about $130 to $150 of savings. And other than that, since she's student right now at NYU, she saved about like $200 or $100. I'm not really sure, I'll confirm the numbers, but she saved some good amount of money on student discounts as well. I'll give you a breakdown once we come back from the Apple store. And she also has a 2022 MacBook Air 1, which was valued at like $230 for the trade-in once she buys this new laptop. But I was thinking I'll just test it out for the my video editing, since my laptop is crashing very frequently, is getting heated up. And if it works out well, I'll just pay the $230 to her, and I'll keep that laptop, because I'm in a position where I don't want to make a big commitment towards laptop, but at the same time I need a better hardware to do the editing. And now we'll go to the mall, we'll pick the new laptop, and after that I'll try to compare my old laptop and the old MacBook of my friends and see which laptop's performance is better, and we'll make a decision based on that if I need to buy the MacBook 2022 from her for $230, or should I just let her trade it into the Apple, because if it's not working well for me, I'm not spending $200 in it. Anyways, right now we are headed to the Christina Mall in Delaware, to the Apple store, and then I'll see you after I come back. Sell it, Kotra.
Meanwhile,
हेलो।
तेरी शक्ल नहीं, ये दिखा मुझे।
ये ले
एयरपॉड्स 3 Pro सॉरी गवार लोग एंड्रॉइड यूजर्स।
एंड
MacBook Pro 16 या 14 inch?
14 inch.
Nice. Anyways, we came back yesterday night, and by the time we were back home it was already late, because we stopped in the middle for dinner, and then we were just having fun, playing carom board, playing Xbox, some asphalt car games, and then before even we realized it was already like 11 p.m. or something, and then we just went to bed straight. Anyways, woke up just now, and then this is the MacBook M1 Air that she left with me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this, and if I really like this, I'm gonna pay that $230 trade-in value to her, and then keep this laptop as my first primary laptop for editing, and then secondary laptop for all my other work. But if not, I can just return this laptop on behalf of her here in Cherry Hill. That's the good part, you can just walk into any Apple store and then just show the return label, not return label, sorry, trade-in label, the QR, and then I can just return on behalf of her, saying, hey, she left the laptop here, and then I'm just returning here. And then since she used my card, I'll be getting that $230 of credit, and then of course we can settle among ourselves about the money. But I just loaded up one of the complex projects I had, the one where the sequence is kind of very long, and at the same time there are multiple layers in the editing sequence. This is to just test how long it takes for this laptop to export. And the same project was also loaded in my actual old Asus ROG X13 floor laptop. So now let's keep these laptops beside each other and then export it at the same time, and let's see which laptop exports the video in less time. And before even I started the export, my laptop's already making the noise. I don't know if you can listen. And the MacBook Pro, I played around with the sequence, moving few things here and there, but it's still not making any sound, pin drop silence. But let me start the export. First I might not be doing both of them at once. I'll do first my laptop and then the MacBook Air, and the reason is, even I can't use two of my hands to just export both of them at the same time. I don't even want that milliseconds or couple of seconds to be there in the difference while I'm comparing. So let's export my laptop first, and then I'll do the MacBook Air and I'll show you the difference. Okay, right now it's rendering the audios. It shouldn't take a lot of time to render audios. It typically takes 5 to 10 seconds. I mean, sometimes it even doesn't show it on screen. It just happens in a second. But this is a bigger editing sequence. I believe it took like 5 or 10 seconds. Okay, estimated time is shown about 20, and then right now it's come down to 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 2 seconds, 13 minutes. But I'll show you before exactly it's done at 99%. And now while that is happening, my current laptop is showing at like 22 minutes 10 seconds as time remaining. I also want to start the MacBook simultaneously. I'm just noting the actual real time when I'm starting these, so I know that even if the time remaining status has changed depending on computational power, I know the total amount of time that has taken for this laptop to render this video. So let's go to export, and then let's put this as test 2. I'll put this in maybe downloads. Yeah. And by the way, this is me using Mac for the first time. I have no idea how to do this, but seems pretty intuitive, so I think it should be fine. And then export. Alright, took slightly less to render the audios. It rendered the audios in like 3 seconds, I would say. And then it shows actually the same 19 to 20 minutes of export time, estimated time remaining. But my laptop has already been sitting for 6 minutes to render, and it's showing 20 minutes. And this laptop has already gone down to 15 minutes, the MacBook. I kind of like the way it's going till right now, because my old laptop is still showing 21 minutes 12 seconds, but the MacBook is currently down to 12 minutes, which is surprising. Let's wait for a while and then I'll announce the winner, and then depending on that I'll make a decision. Bro, you won't believe my laptop crashed, and right now it shows it has like 50 minutes. I don't know if you can see it. Let me set it properly, but it shows 46 minutes, 48 minutes actually, which is, I don't know why that's happening. It just crashed. It just said some bad allocation or something, and then it just crashed the whole program. So I restarted it, and then I started the export again, noting down the second iteration time. And right now the estimated time is at 45 minutes, and the MacBook Air, it's showing 6 minutes 50 seconds. It's steadily going down. It started from 12 minutes or 13 minutes, and then it's been coming down to 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. No turbulences. But whereas my old laptop, the ROG X13 Flow, it's at like 50 minutes right now. It went up again from 48 minutes to 51 minutes, 52 minutes right now. This is crazy. I think I'll keep this. I mean, do you think I should wait till I announce the winner? I mean, I can clearly see that MacBook is clearly winning, but let's see if any magic happens in between.
Meanwhile,
Bro, MacBook's the winner. It just has 59 seconds more, and my old laptop is still stuck at 34 minutes 13 seconds. which is weird. So I'm just waiting for it to export. I mean, there are some chances that MacBook might crash at like 99% at the rendering, because I've seen a few laptops, before this Asus ROG, I had my MSI laptop back in India. That laptop used to render till 99% in like within 10 minutes when it's plugged in. And after that, that last 1%, I think it used to mess. I don't know how, but the software used to crash saying video was not successfully exported. So I just hope that doesn't happen with this. As we speak, it's at like 14, 13, 12 seconds. It's already at 98%, so might as well wait till this finishes. And obviously my old laptop is at 33 minutes 34 seconds. I kind of feel bad saying that, because this has been my partner in crime for almost last 4 years. Oh, MacBook's done. Oh god. And then this is still at like 33 minutes 27 seconds. So again, coming back to it, I kind of feel bad saying bad things about this laptop, because this buddy has been my partner in crime for almost like last 4.5 years now. Of course I'm not going to throw, but I definitely might think to sell it to some student or something, because other than this rendering part, other than the GPU part, if it's to use only for documentation or basic coding, I think this is still good. This is not bad. Clearly MacBook is the winner, so I might consider to keep this. Oh, MacBook is also heated up a little, but not as much as my laptop. The only issue is the color is sort of pink, I believe, pinkish gold, I don't know. I like it, man. MacBook Air it is. And that's it for today. Just wanted to show you about this, and also wanted to test it out. And this MacBook, trust me, is much better than my current computer, my current laptop, which I have, Asus ROG X13 Flow, at least in terms of video editing and exporting the video. So I'll keep this. I'll test it out for 2 more days, and then I'll just buy this from her instead of the trade-in. And that's it for the vlog, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.